Hi, it's Mia, and I'm procrastinating doing my homework. Just an update. I spent like an hour making videos just now, procrastinating my homework, which I wasn't supposed to do. I could have gone to Women's Night instead of babbling on into my device and complaining about how difficult things were and how much garbage I've gone through to get to where I am, and then feel like my whole life is falling apart. But I just want to do an update of, I put in a video like a few weeks ago, Naturopathic student journey, something like that. I am a 4th year naturopathic medical student, and I am signed up to do 5 years of school. This is winter term 2013. In 2 weeks in a weekend, I'll start spring term for 12 weeks. 10 weeks of instruction, 2 weeks of finals, and plus an extra week for holidays or whatever. After that, I'll have like a 2-day weekend, and then I'll start back. 3 clinic shifts and at least 1 class. Someone told me today, with our naturopathic education, you can be a LMT, licensed massage therapist, with taking 6 massage classes. I knew that there was a way you could do it. Like shiatsu, I wanted to take. A lot of people took that first year, and they took it for the whole year, the short form, and then they took it another year, long form. I wanted to start with basic massage, but the classes kept getting dropped. I wanted massage 1, massage 2, massage 3. Signed up to take massage 3 this term, but they changed the class time I wanted, so I'm not sure it's going to work. And then somatic re-education you can take. These are extra things. Someone also said I thought they said you could be a physical therapist. Was it a physical therapist or personal trainer? They said PT. I'm confused about which one. It's probably, one of them's got to be a physical therapist, but the other was probably personal trainer. I don't know. But someone said that you could, all the classes you take in the medical school, our medical school, you could use that for the school, and then you could, I'm sorry, I'm like really tired. You could take, like, it was like 6 credit hours or so, or 4 credit hours, he said. He took like 2 online classes, and then he's got to take 1 more class to be a PT. I think it was a personal trainer. I don't know. I should talk to this guy. I mean, I'm at the point right now where I needed to, my family feels like it's falling apart, and my school, including clinic, feels like it's falling apart. And I'm scared. Like, I'm really scared. So that's where I am, a single parent. I have 2 children, one 13, one 11. One's getting ready to fire high school. They've both been really sick. My youngest one has been having insomnia, and he stopped going to school for the most part. And I'm, for the past couple months, it all pretty much happened after those kids got shot in that school. I'm sorry, it was Connecticut. Sandy Hook's high school, or elementary school. After that happened, he got really bad. Like, I don't even, he used to be sick here and there, and not wake up here and there, have a late night, but it wasn't this bad, and I'm afraid I'm going to be in trouble. I'm so scared because if I flunk stuff, they're going to kick me out of the school. And I'm not saying, like the people, like I've been talking about all day, go get a job and work like everyone else. Last time I was in a situation where I had to work fast, it took me 3 years to get the job. And then I said, I had 60 hours a week of volunteering for the state in order to get $400 a month worth of welfare, which was all temporary. It was just temporary because it was an emergency situation. But I'm a tired mom. It's 9:15 or something at night. left the kids home sick. One coughed too much after doing the play, and the other one stays up all night. They messed the house up. And we have too much stuff. Part of it's because, like, oh, we don't have cable. Oh, we never go anywhere for a vacation. Let's have these toys and videos and books. Ugh, the books take up more space than almost anything. Like, let's have this stuff so the kids can stay entertained. Because if not, they're just going to say, I'm bored. And you're like, I have a test tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Shut up. It's like, it's scary. I almost wish I had, part of me I wish I was married so I could, like, talk to another adult and split up jobs and or money or rides or whatever. And the other part of me is like, I need to hire a nanny and just have them take the kids to school, pick them up from school, help me a little bit of light cleaning, help me with light meals, help me at times like this take the kids to the movies or to the pool. And my kids stopped wanting people to do that for them because the youngest one wanted family time, wanted me to go to the pool. So he's tired of the strangers taking them to the pool. The two weren't strangers. They were strangers at first, but then they became mentors. They were basically through a program. So it's not even like a grandma where it's like, can you take the kid for a weekend? It's like, no, we're not allowed to take him overnight. There's certain rules that you have to follow. And it just fizzled out. I mean, it's basically you meet up with a stranger and be like, okay, here's my kid, come and take them away anywhere you want to go in the state. But not overnight, by the way. It's scary. But so tonight, I'm basically procrastinating. It's Friday night. I missed Women's Night at church again. Last time it was at my friend's house. Everyone, I saved my friend. The nice lady last time I met. Totally missed it. And forgot about it. Because I get home from clinic like right before it starts. Which didn't stop me before coming in 1 hour late. Everyone make fun of me. I hate it. I hate stuff with that. It's like so many cons. Oh, it's about time you made it. You're always late to everything. It's like, dude, I just drove. I had to drive my kids. Came from downtown during rush hour on a Friday. And where you live, there's a different state. It's like commuter traffic to a different state that only you can get to by a bridge. So all the traffic everywhere, from get to one side of town to the other, you're going over a bridge. And if you get from one state to the other, you're going over one of two bridges. I was outside the back of my house for 20 minutes waiting for the light. 5 times I missed the light, like 5 times. So I finally got to pull into our neighborhood. And I'm right in the back of our house. I could have walked home and come back. I couldn't really. Actually, I probably could if I jumped over the fence. But it's like, this is where I am right now. I am grumbling, which is not biblical. These people in the Old Testament grumble, they like fell into a hole in the ground. I'm grumbling and complaining that I don't have friends, yet I could have gone and made friends with church people tonight, but I decided to sit on and make videos for an hour and a half and not study. So, basically, I'm tired. I had a chiropractor adjust some of my back today. Like, a lot of it was out of order. And I'm carrying that bag I'm looking at right now. It's a big no-no bag. I bought like a tablet in order to use it as my main source of notes, but it filled up with memory, so I don't save notes on it. It worked for like one class. I was like, this is awesome. All my notes are here and I can just open them. I couldn't put them in folders. That's the only problem. I feel like buying another device like that. But I feel like I need a computer that could actually print stuff and save stuff and use thumb drives and stuff. So that's where I am right now. I need to either go to sleep now or open up my books and study, or both. I'm really tired. So, the short version, this is going to be the shortest version of my complaining and my getting extremely tired, not moving for an hour. Short version is, it's the end of week 11. I finished another shift. Finished our evaluations. Mine went over pretty horribly. I just have to admit, maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not horrible. So, I'm not in charge, so. I had that in a job from a long time ago where I had to wash dishes, and that's it, at like 6:30 in the morning. And like 10 years later, they had sent to a potential boss that I did a horrible job. I was like, oh my gosh. I never even knew who the boss was. If you don't know who the boss was, I'm the type of person who just behaves all the time. So, anyways, I'm making myself go check on my kids. I have my son downstairs not moving for days on end. He feels like a prisoner because he won't get up and go to school like he's supposed to. And he could say, oh, I'm sick, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that. Like, I don't want to say this, but I am going to have to seek assistance. Oh, and one of my favorite doctors is retiring. I have some pros and cons, but I was just thinking on the way home, I'll just sign up for her shifts for the rest of my career. And I'm like, oh, she's not going to be here anymore, so never mind. But I am going to visit her shift on Tuesday of spring break. So, and I was placed on her shift in my very first shift as a secondary. So that was my goal for years. Is like, I want to get on this lady's shift. I want to get on this lady's shift. And they put me on her shift, and I was like so excited. And both of the guys, one woman, one man, they put me on my first choice. Now they don't really put you on your first choice, but I just want to say I'm having a hard time. I'm not enjoying the school as much as I did in the past. A lot of students, they laugh and giggle and having a great time going to restaurants and bars, and I feel like I'm not like that. Why am I so uptight? Why am I so tired? And I changed my diet. I've been changing my diet, and I feel worse. I don't really feel worse. I feel better, but I feel like people are messing with me more, and my kids are messing with me more, and it's like, it's overwhelming. And I've changed my diet back to my old diet in the past because I couldn't deal with being so clear on what's really going on. So, I just want to say, this is stupid. There's a person that works at my school. I don't want to say who. Okay, let's just change. Don't even think about that person. There's another person that I know whose family member died in her 20s, and they're gone, and this family gets attacked with certain diseases that make it really scary. It's happened multiple times. It's just an attack after attack. It makes me want to cry because it's like, I'm just trying to think about someone else besides myself because I'm being a little brat. I feel like I'm suffering, having a hard time, and nobody cares about us. But this person has had some issues. They also had where a lot of people help support them and drive them around and give them Thanksgiving dinner or stuff. So I guess I could be envious, which is not biblical. But I just want to say that I want to pray for others, put things in perspective. If they kicked me out of school, pride would be a big reason why I'm embarrassed. Because it's like, I've gone so far doing so well, why do I have to fail the easiest class? Or, I'm already, like, they call it future tripping. So I think what I need to do right now is ask God to help me. I do not take care of my own self. I do in order to please others, in order to get good grades and do well in the clinic. That's why I take care of the body that God lent to me. But I don't become, like, the spiritual thing is like, I gave up and decided that everything needs to be done God's way. But I'm not really thinking I enjoy my life. And my friend said, you wear your fingers to the bone, or you spread yourself so thin that you can't even move. And that's where I am right now as a single parent student. And I hear a lot of people say, oh my gosh, it's so much work, I can't think, I'm doing these interviews, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I'm like, I'm not even going to talk, because I'm raising teens alone, with no relatives, no grandmas. And in perspective, I could be doing pretty well off. I could be more organized than I think I am. I could be, the distractions I get from kids watching their shows could be just what I needed to get my brain back into order. So, thinking of shows, I just want to tell you this. I can't afford cable. I bought another antenna for $12 because I had an extra TV. An extra TV that I used from someone 8.5 years ago. I gave the other antenna to my daughter because we need another TV they had one on sale, a newer flat TV. I needed a TV where the kids were watching TV. I wanted to use Wii Fit so I could exercise, because that's been like my best sorts of regular exercise has been Wii Fit. Like, I am not kidding. That thing saved my life. In the exercise bike right in front of the front door, that's loud and clunkety. I don't use the other machine because it doesn't fit in the area. So, oh yeah, by the way, people, I paid my bill via text message, so the lights hopefully will be on. I don't think it looks good on your record to pay your bill late. So, I'm a single parent, I'm grumpy. All I'm eating is Lara bars and bananas. And water. And, that's not all I'm eating, but I ate blueberries. I'm eating little bits at a time, and I'm staying I'm pretty fat, I guess. I'm eating large amounts of nuts. That probably doesn't help. And things that have salt in them, like olives and prepared kale chips. So I'm going to hang in there. I'm going to go to sleep. My top brain plan was just camp out this weekend, at least tomorrow, and just study. And the plan is to go to the church on Sunday and just just learn about the Word, be with a group, get there early for change, and then maybe the kids will go somewhere. I should have went to a church friend's house, which kind of saddens me, because I miss them. But I am struggling this week, and I set my struggles aside. I can't barely lift my arm, it hurts so bad. I set my struggles aside and just focus on school and passing the clinic. And they let you take time out for emergencies, but they make it very hard for you to make it up. So, something is so wrong with my arm. So right now, all I can do is get up. I'm going to drink some of my Reed's ginger ale that's sweetened with honey and pineapple juice, if I even have any. It's one of the few things that's probably processed that I can actually tolerate. I used to be able to tolerate grape juice. That's in the past 2 months, the past 11 weeks, I've stopped being able to tolerate it because I've completely changed my diet. So it was giving me bad stomach aches. So I'm gonna drink some ginger ale and go talk to my son, not yell at him, and just I need to get off my pity potty and go do my work. And I don't mind. I think part of it is I'm so tired I can't. This morning I woke up, I couldn't move. That's how tired. I feel like when this medical program, I'm going to tell you this and I'm going to stop it. This medical program, for me, other people have a lot happier time. They travel around the world. They do the shopping. They eat the foods they want. They don't even gain weight, for Pete's sakes. But for me, I feel like I jumped off a building and landed on a cement sidewalk. And I'm trying to right now, get up and not feel like I'm gonna just topple over. So I'm almost scared of graduation. I'm almost scared of when I'm going to be a doctor and work for myself. I'm almost scared of it because I'm tired now, and I mean, it's like raising the 2 kids alone. It's like, what it's not working. It's like trying to go get a llama or something, put it in your bathtub and take care of it and be like, I don't know what to feed it, it's not cooperating, it's making huge messes, and it's sick, and I'm trying to pay for a vet, and I'm paying the wrong vet because they're just taking the money and not doing anything. That's how I feel. Like I'm taking care of something that I don't know how to take care of, and still living and surviving and happy, but things are not right, and it's just, I pray for the people that have the event tonight that I missed, that, like, it's not like, poor me, it's like, what if nobody goes? That would be even worse than me sitting here complaining about not going for 2 hours, and I should have gone. But I just pray for that family, because they just got a new house, and I don't know if it's new, but they got a new house. They've been wanting a house for a while. Different house. And I just pray for them, and I really, I ask you all to pray for me, to make the right decisions, and to get to work. And I'll just keep you posted on my school. I asked myself, why can't I think? Why am I so tired? Why am I this? Why am I that? Why is everyone telling me how horrible I'm doing? I'm like, why are my kids' lives falling apart before my eyes, and I'm not paying attention to anything about my own ailments? Why? But it's like, it's the 4th year. And it's into the 2nd term of the 4th year. And I'll be going all summer. It's like, chill out. This is not abnormal. I mean, especially for me in my situation. You go to school, 20, 30 credits, year after year after year. It's going to start getting to you. They were just talking today about how worn out you get. And how people's bodies are literally falling apart. People are getting diseases. I mean, I'm not trying to scare you. People that have susceptibility to certain things, it's like, oh, they're wearing themselves out, not sleeping, stressing out. So I'm not alone. And I know my friend's like, you're not the only one who feels that way. And it's like, maybe we need some more talks with naturopathic physicians that are like, I finished my boards, I got my license, now I'm just like doing what I wanted to do, thank God I made it through this. I don't want to be like, see them all like, oh, I croaked after I graduated because it was too much. That happens to some people, and I get nervous. So I think it's all because I pray every morning, ask God to help me. I think wherever I am right now, unless I'm really messing up, which I know I do because I'm human, I need to be where I am right now, and I need to trust in the process, and just, I mean, what I need is a miracle. Every day is a miracle. Getting home in that traffic all week, and I'd be like, there's no cars coming, and then I pull out, and there's a car, like, right next to me, and I'm, like, getting in their lane. I'm like, oh, I'm glad their brakes work, because I almost just got in a wreck. And then again, so it's a miracle I even make it home. So that's where I'm at right now, is 4th year med school out of 5, full terms, 20 to 30 credits a term, and no breaks, and raising children that are not at their easiest, they're never at their easiest stage of life, but raising them alone without any breaks. Occasionally someone will take them maybe 4 nights a year, maybe, and those nights are always me studying or procrastinating like I'm doing right now. So I just want to go and enjoy my ginger ale and get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of these foods and not buy them anymore, and just go talk to my little kid and just be myself and get back to work in the morning. And I just need to probably let my brain rest.